Alright, here we are with some Minesweeper today. I just thought I'd get in with a custom game. So if we're looking at the, where is it, game settings. I've just gone with the custom 25 height, 18 width, 120 mines. So pretty similar to like expert kind of density, but I just went for a custom size that just a bit more comfortable. So let's just get into it. Let's see. I'm not going too hard on speed right now, just trying to see what we can get out of this. So it's got to be that one, and then obviously that. Yeah, just huge fan of Minesweeper. Sounds extremely sarcastic, but oh, no. Okay, take two on that one. Yeah, look, I'm not too worried about speed right now. I mean, I do like to play for speed sometimes, but I think it's a bit more fun on the smaller maps just because, purely because, like, you can just do a game in, what, like 20 seconds? 10 seconds even. It's way more fun doing it that way. But, okay, it's just like that. This one. If we're looking at this, it can't be this one because if it no, it can't be, no, it can be either. Okay. There's got to be something. There we go. Oh no, it can't be that because easy. Okay. It's got to be this. Can't be that. Perfect. That's what we like to see. Got to be this and this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Easy. Then what are you looking at? Ooh, 5 again. But this needs 2 and this needs 3. So if this one's gonna have, right, let's say it's those 3, for example, right? Then it can't be either of these 2. Which means that could work, right? But if it's this, that would also work. So I really don't know what to say about that one. This one's obviously not that. That's easy. Cool, no worries. It's got to be that. Which means it's not that or that. If we're looking at, let's go down here for a bit. So we've got one here. Only one can be surrounded by here, but this only needs one as well. So like if we're talking these 2, then there can't be any here. And if there's any here, can't be any here, which means can't be this one. But now the game is it going to be this one? Because it could very well be the case is the mine is here, right? Like that, and there. And then this can be like, right, like it could be a situation of this, or can be that the mine is here, and then there's, you know, like one down here and one over here, right? But logically, we're thinking if it's here, the other mine would have to be here. But given, okay, I think this is actually a better situation to look at. So if we're looking at, this has got to have 3, which means it has to be one of these 2. And now let's assume it's this one, right? Okay, if it's going to be here, we're going to... I'll just take it off so I don't confuse myself. If it's going to be here, then it cannot be either one of these two. If it's here... see, that would be fine as well. This is tricky. I'm in a bit of a stalemate. I'm going to assume it's this, and I'm going to take a stab in the dark. Yeah, there we go. So it can't be any of these. That's what we needed. Perfect. It has to be this. Can't be that. Got to be that. Can't be any of these. Perfect. Can't be any of these. Got to be that. Can't be that, which means it has to be those, which means it can't be that. Has to be that. Can't be any of these. This is what we like to see. Can't be that. Got to be that. Can't be these two. Can't be these two. Now we are looking for... Can't be there. Got to be these two, which means it can't be that. 2, 3, 4. Got to be that. Can't be that. Can't be that. Can't be that. Can't be... Oh! Did I flag the wrong one? I think I was just not thinking. Yeah, I think... Oh, man. Okay, alright. Yeah, I think I flagged the wrong one. Oh geez, this isn't... Oh, well, I'm sure if I spent 20 minutes doing some calculus or something, I'd figure out exactly where one needed to be. But I think I'm just going to take a stab in the dark and just say... Probably there, yeah. Sometimes you just got to take a chance. Especially if you're doing a speed game, when you start, if you're doing rapid fire rounds of actually let's do that quickly. All right, so if you're looking at just some beginner 9x9s, new game, right? If you're looking just sort of rapid fire, you just kind of want to quickly make some stabs in the dark, right? You want to just get rid of as many as quickly as possible. It's got to be that. Ah, yeah. So that's the downside of doing the really quick ones. Is just sometimes you just completely forget where things are, which is part of the skill, obviously. Bit rusty. Haven't played it for a little while, but look, I just completely forgot that this one was touching this one, so I just assumed that this was... That just wasn't a bomb. I just assumed that... that was a bomb. I just assumed that this 2 was connected to these 2, forgetting that it already had 2 associated with it. That's alright, let's just go again. I think these rapid fire ones are really fun, but in a very different way to the other ones. If you look at the longer, bigger games, obviously the time's just racking up right now, which is fine. I'm not in the competition, whatever, it doesn't matter. If you look at the really big ones, they're fun more it's like doing a Sudoku or something. You take your time and you just working through the problem, right? It's like a puzzle. But if you're looking at these super fast ones, they're just about doing as quick as you can, right? It's got to be this, can't be that. Perfect, done. Yeah, look, that was really slow on that one, but that's fine. We're chatting. I'm not too worried. This is just a bit of fun. Let's do custom again. I think I'm gonna go 20 on the width. There we go. Okay. Oh, see, these are classically, these are the best things in the game. These are what you want. These are these 2 ones. They're exactly what we want. Now this is what we hate to see, but it's not too bad. If this was a 2, it would be worse. But because that's a 3, it's got to be these 3, which means we've already ruled out where 2 of these bombs are, which means there's only 1 bomb along this. And we know that this can only have 1 connecting to it. So if it's any one of these 2, this one's bomb can't go here. Now, realistically, I think the bomb could, I don't know, it's all just sort of chance here, but I think it could be here. And then that cancels out. Neither of these are going to be bombs because it's got 2 already. And then there would be a bomb here, right? The alternative is it something like that, right? That would be the alternative. But that's already got 3, so it can't be that. Let's go 2. Cool. Easy. Let's go 1. Beautiful. Yeah, no worries. Okay, so let's go 4. So what I'm just going to do is I'm going to mark out these 3 because this, I'm just going to forget about this one for the moment. So one of the ways I like to work out this kind of situation you get into where you have a 3, but you've already got 1 affirmed, like we know that's a bomb, but there's only 3 other tiles, so 4 tiles in total, meaning only one of these does not have a bomb. Now we know that if it's any one of these 2, there cannot be a bomb here, like that's just ruled out. And it has to be at least one of these 2 has to be a bomb, so it means this isn't a bomb. We know that for sure. Now if it has to be one of these 3, if we're thinking about it, what are the chances? Oh, well that's obvious. That has to be a bomb, which means that can't be a bomb, which means it's that. Okay, easy. That gave it away. Can't believe I missed that. That's all right. Has to be this, which means it's none of those. None of those. Has to be that. Can't be that. Has to be that. Yeah. What are we looking at? That's easy. Cool. Okay, I like that. Just gives you a few right there. Can't be any of these. It's always scary clicking so fast around like a big number like a 4, because suddenly you just like, I know in my head where the bomb is and isn't in those situations where I just click them away, but there's always that fear that like you're just going to accidentally misclick or that you just miscalculated something like happened in one of the early games. We know it's none of these ones. Like sometimes you just kind of can't, your finger just doesn't keep up with your head, and I just sort of get into this state where it's like I'm in the flow and I'm just clicking and then I just forget, you know. Has to be these. That's quite a funny cluster. Now I hate this where you have all this intel on this side but like no intel here. Like, I mean that happens everywhere, but like it's these kind of like specific edge divots where you're kind of digging in and then you're kind of trapped, like you can't really progress here, you've kind of come into a corner, whereas here you've got more open space and you can figure things out a bit better. Like let's go, I mean that's easy. Cool, no worries. That's already got 3, that's already got 2. Perfect, that's what we like to see. No, can't be that, can't be that. Has to be that, has to be that, can't be that. Cool, yeah, can't be that. Can't be that. Can't be any of those. Gosh, I got such bad posture doing this. Okay. Jeez, there's a lot of high numbers around here. Like, this is like super dense. No. Yes. Sorry, I was looking at this 4, not this 2. Can't be that. 5, okay. We've already got 4 here, which means it has to be one of these 2. And now let's say it's this one, right? Then none of these can be 1. No, that's not right. So this only has 1 connected to it. So it could be here. Oh, no. If it's here, it can't be here. It has to be here, which would work. No, because then there can't be 1 there. So there has to be 1, because if there's 1 here, it means that can't be it. So it has to be these 2. Yeah, I mean, basically what I just did there, in case it wasn't obvious, which it probably was, is just that because this already had 3 connected, you could only have 1 more touching it, and if that 1 was here where the 5 is, then there couldn't be one here. Now for this to have for these two to fulfill their 3, it means it would have to be high density near the 1, which you can't have because it can only have 1 touching it, which just means that it can't be in this spot. So yeah, anyway, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool, that rules that out. 5. There's a lot of 5s going on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool, yep. Simple. Just a bit of maths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's already got 3. That's already got 2. I'm going to move up here. Yeah, this is not what I see. I don't like this where it goes up. You get into these situations where it's suddenly going like consecutively or like in a direction where it's like, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Like this is literally a 1, 2, 3, 4. And what that means is like, I know there's a bomb here, and then I know there's a bomb here, and I know there's a bomb here. And let's say I'm going up in a straight line. You just know there's one more bomb ahead. That's all you know. And you can't figure out where, like, there's not a bomb, right? You just know where there's one more bomb. So there's a bomb here or here, but we just don't know which one yet. Here or here, but let's look at this. This has to go here and here. Nope. Let's say it goes there. Cannot go here, this one. Which means it would have to go there, which is possible. But if we're looking at like that kind of situation, doesn't seem likely. See, in these situations where you have this kind of one sandwich between two higher numbers, I'm always of the preference that where the one is, there's less bombs, just because it's just sort of a bias of like, it's got to be less dense in the center of large numbers. Where they collide at a lower number has to just be less dense in some way, but that's not really true. The lack of density just comes from this side. We don't know about what's up here, so there very well could be a bomb in any of these spots, and I just don't trust that yet. So what we're going to do is just cancel out that, because that's quite obvious. That's obviously going to be 1. That's got to be 1, which means it's not that. It's got to be that. Oh, those are all 3. I accidentally misclicked that one, but thankfully I misclicked it with the right button. I didn't make a real bad play there. So what we've got is we've got all this stuff that we don't know like what's going on there, but we've got these two, which means that only one of these can be a bomb, right? Only one. Which actually that makes sense. So it's more likely that. See, I want to say that these are using the same third, like that or like that, but it could be a case where they're like that. It could be very well a case like that. But we could have a situation like this. That's a plausible situation. I'm tempted to just like make a guess, but I also hate that. Now in a situation like this where you've got one. Let's do it. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Cool, yeah. See, it could have been that was a bomb, that wasn't a bomb, and that was a bomb, and then that would have been the 3 done. Now that we've done this, it's more plausible. That has to be a bomb, which means that can't be, has to be, can't be. No. Sorry, that's not a bomb. That could have been dangerous. I'm not loving this because one of these. Okay, let's do this situation again like we had down here. We had the 3 and we knew that, we had one bomb already, but we only had 3 other tiles. So 4 tiles total, only one of them can't be a bomb. We got a situation here. Okay, this is an easy one. It has to be these 2 because this 3 has to have them. That's quite obvious. Got to be that. Got to be that. Can't be any of these. Those are fine. See, this could be like that, right? And then like that. That could cover the situation. Or no, it has to be like that because any way for that to has a double up on the 1. So it's just got to be like a case of that. If it's there, then it have to be there, which makes sense. if it's there, it can't be there. So it can't be here. It has to be here. It's one of these. One of the okay. I'm not loving this. I mean, I've opened up a lot more, but I'm just not feeling. There we go. 6. Don't see that very often. Nice. Gotta be that. 3 can't be that. Gotta be that. Has to be that. Nice. Okay. Okay. Has to be these two. Perfect. Can't be that. Can't be these. Gotta be that. Beautiful. Okay. All right. That's nice. We cleared that off. Has to be that. Can't be this. Ooh. I get freaked out in those high density situations. Cool. Okay. Has to be. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool. Yeah. Always just extra bit of caution in those situations, just because you never know. See, I don't love this, but I think we've just got to crack in and see if we can get it, because this whole part I've just sort of been avoiding for a while, just because there's no real like weak point. I think this is probably the weakest point, because like, let's say it's there, it has to be there. Like, you can't have. You could have that. That would be fine, and then like that. That's actually probably what it actually is. That makes a lot of sense. It covers all bases. It covers the 3, covers the 4, covers the 2. This 3 is covered. Yeah, it covers everything. Let's try the alternate situation, right? So that has to be that. See, that would. Yeah, it could be that. I just don't know. But I think in all cases, no, I don't trust it. And I've come this far, I'm not just going to take a guess on this one. I'm just going to see if I can crack in somewhere else first. Has to be one of these 3. So like, one of these 3 has to be a bomb. If it's here, cannot go here. Could go here. If it's here. Oh, wait, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's easy. It has to be 4. It can't be there, can't be there, has to be there, can't be there. Easy. Okay, that's good. We found a weak point. Has to be there. 1, 2, 3. 3. Yep, cool. Okay. Nope. Whoa, that was risky. Oh. Okay, we're cracking back in. My camera just died, so just don't worry about it. I just want to finish this game anyway before I go and charge it back up, but that's alright. It's got to be that. Can't be that. Can't be that. 1, 2. See, one of these is not a bomb. If it's here and here, that works. No, because then it can't be. Because then you can't fulfill this, so there can't be a bomb there, because you can't fulfill this 3. I'm not sure you can hear that, it's just my cat making a mess. Let's just ignore that. Oh, that's already got 3, so that's fine. Cool. That's got 3, that's fine. It doesn't have 4, one of these has to be a bomb. Okay, let's say it's 1, 2. It cannot be both of these, because then this 3 is not fulfilled. So, alright, mister. That's just my cat. Alright, mister, what are you doing? He's come for a little lick. Alright. So let's say it's that. Right. Then we can fulfill the 4 with that. And then do like that, right? I could do that, that's fine. If it's here, we fulfilled this 3. But then we do that, then it can't be here. Then we could have like that. It's just risky. See, it's actually the same situation we had down here we were just looking at before. So I don't feel confident. Okay, we've got that. That's fine. See, sometimes you just like look at something too long and miss something obvious like that, and that happens. Okay, this has gone on way longer than I expected. That's right. This is a toughie. I think this is actually a weak point, because if we look, like if it's here, cannot go here, which means it's harder to fill this. Not impossible, but like it means these three have to be bombs, which they can't be. So that can't be that. That has to be a bomb. Yeah. Just because if this isn't a bomb, then all these three have to be bombs, and that would not fulfill the 4. There'd be too many bombs. Could be there, not confident. Has to be this. That fulfills the 4. One of these is not a bomb. See, I say realistically it's got to be something, but then I don't know. One of these can't be. It has to be a bomb. So if we say it's this one, it has to be that one. And then it could be like that. That would probably work. Let's say it's this, right? Then it can't be like this. Can't be like this. So it cannot be this. It means that has to be a bomb. That has to be a bomb. Can't be. I say bomb. It's a mine. I mean, it's the same thing, really, I guess. Is there even a difference? Mine, bomb. And I've just seen this. Look at this. We got 3 right here. Now you guys are probably screaming at me. That's all right. If it's here, that's not a bomb. If it's here, which means it can't be here. Can't be here. Oh, that's obvious. Okay, I just realized this 2 already had 2 on it. Easy. Okay, and same with that 2. This 3 has to be here, so it can't be there. That's already got 2. They've already got 2. Brilliant. This is what we like to see. Now, either take a guess or just figure it out. So if it's here, can't be here, would have to go here, right? So I placed down these 2. Right, so it would have to go like that, and that would fulfill this 1, which means that this could go. That would work. Right, so like that would work. If the bomb is here, none of these can be a bomb, which means it would have to be here. And that works again, and that's simpler. It's the same thing, just with less. This isn't a bomb. Now we know that either one of these is a bomb, which means that can't be a bomb. And that can't be a bomb. And that. This tells me there has to be 2, which means it has to be these 2. Brilliant. Because I knew it had to be the 2 or 1 in this cluster. And since we got a 2, it had to be the 2. Now this is just simple, easy, done. Okay, now just this little, these little tight squares are where it could all go wrong. I've already messed up my time. Camera shut down. It was already way too long anyway. But we have a clue. Either I've, missed something up here, which I don't think is likely. I think I've covered everything pretty well. I think I've only used, I don't think there's any I've marked that aren't actually bombs, which means there's only 1 left. There's only 1 mine left. What that means is that we're not going to have a situation like this and this. That's not going to happen. It means it has to be that. Perfect. Done. There you go. That's Minesweeper. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.